guys, good morning. Today is a Tuesday and I thought that I would just film our day and kind of give you guys an update of what's been going on in the new year around the Hunt house, brewing some coffee. If you guys haven't, jeez, it's loud all of a sudden. If you guys have not seen my what I eat in a day, I posted that on Thursday, and getting my creamer. I got a new coffee Keurig for Christmas. I thought about getting like a cool Nespresso or like a really cool gadgety kind of coffee machine, but we don't drink that much coffee and we are like pretty plain with our coffee. Like I just brew it. I don't really have like a special kind that I like. Just get it from Sam's Club, and then I add creamer and my collagen powder, and that's it. And I only have 1 cup of coffee a day. Chris, well, if he doesn't have Monster Rehab, because he loves Monster Rehab, if he doesn't have that, he'll have 1 cup of coffee a day as well. So a max of 2 cups. We just don't need anything fancy, but I do love my new one, because the one we had before was, I think we said like, I think we did the calculations, it was like 10 years old. So we were definitely needing a new one. But anyways, it is very quiet in our house this morning, and that is because Jane and Jackson are at school, and that is one of the updates I wanted to give you guys, was about their school stuff. And so I'm gonna finish making my coffee and I'll sit down and we can chat. Okay, so Piper's listening to her iPad next to me, so if it gets too annoying, I might have to chat later. But so yes, Jane and Jackson are at school. If you guys have been following along recently, the kids before Christmas break were doing the hybrid learning, where they went to school on Monday and Tuesday, or half the class did, and then everybody was virtual on Wednesday while they cleaned the school, and then the other half went on Thursday and Friday, which made it so Jackson and Jane were home doing virtual learning on Thursday and Friday as well. So they basically did virtual Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And that was good. It was hard, and I feel like especially Jackson was not learning very much on the virtual days. He was learning things, but it was very hard for him to focus. The lessons would be like a lot shorter, or I don't even know if they were shorter, they just seemed short. And of course he doesn't want to listen to what I have to say half the time. He wants to listen to the teacher. So if there were any independent work or something like that, it was really hard to get him to focus. So anyways, I already chatted with you guys about the struggles of that in a different video, so I'm not even going to get into it. But we were told that after Christmas break, we were gonna go back 5 days a week. Everyone was super excited, but we were a little hesitant because the COVID numbers in our area are skyrocketing, they're higher than they have been this whole entire time. Like, there's no way they're gonna send the kids back, but there have been very little cases in the schools. Actually, knock on wood, 0 cases in Jane and Jackson's school. And all the other schools, very minimal cases. So we just kept our fingers crossed, and now they're going back 5 days a week, just like they said they would. We started back January 4th, so it's been 1 week, and then yesterday and today. It was a little bit rough last week trying to get back into the swing of things, mainly with Jackson, because he's in kindergarten. He's never done school 5 days a week. He's never done it. So it was a little difficult for him to like get into the swing, like, because whenever they would do virtual learning, they didn't have to wake up as early. We didn't have to get him dressed. I mean, you couldn't wear pajamas, but you didn't have to get on a uniform. We didn't have to get in the car. We didn't have to pack the bag, the lunch. So it was a struggle for all of us last week, I would say. We were all super tired. We all were just a little thrown off, but I feel like yesterday and today we're a little better, and it's just gonna keep getting better, I think. And we're just thankful that the kids are in school, because I feel like they just needed it. And I'm praying, and I'm thinking about all the people that are still doing virtual who want to be at school. I know that there are a lot of places that are still doing full virtual. And that's for a reason. Like, their numbers are way too high. So anyways, that's where we are now. Who's to say what's gonna happen in the next few months? I'm hoping that the numbers and COVID only gets better from here on out, especially with the vaccine and everything, but you never know. So I think their rule is if you get exposed to COVID, you have to stay out of school for 14 days or 2 weeks. 14 days you have to quarantine, so that would be 2 weeks of school. And then if you get coronavirus, big your rest out. He's eating these things. You have to quarantine for 10 days, I think. I can't remember exactly what the rule is, but they have some definite rules in place. And if that is you, if you have to go virtual, then you just do the virtual learning for a while until you can go back into the school. So anyways, that's the update on the school stuff. It is very quiet on the days where they're at school. Before, like I said, it was only Monday and Tuesday, and the rest of our week was pretty crazy with them here, trying to entertain Piper, get things done, have them in school. But now it's just me and Piper. I do have my niece and my nephew on, like, usually it's like 1 to 2 days a week. They were here yesterday, and on those days it's loud, it's fun. Piper has people to play with. I like both days. I like when my niece and my nephew are over here because Piper gets entertained. They kind of play by themselves all day long. I can get stuff done. And on days like today, I like it because it's nice and quiet. I only have one child to deal with, but I do feel like Piper gets bored and I have like a lot to do and she has to play by herself. I do try days like today where I don't have much to do, we'll play with her and everything. But anyways, that's the update. I'm gonna take you along with our day today. It's like yucky outside. I don't know if you can tell. It's like cloudy and cold. So we're gonna try to make the best of our day. Right now I'm gonna do some devotions and read my Bible a little bit. I need to edit a video, and so I'm just gonna sit here on the couch while Piper watches her iPad. And then we're gonna get her off that iPad because if I don't do that, she'll watch it all day long and we don't want that to happen. So we will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I've hardly gotten anything done, but look at this guy. He's cuddling while we do some work with Piper. That's the other thing about the days where I don't have anybody here, just me and Piper, and not much on my to-do list, then I'm like super lazy. And the days that I have a ton on my to-do list, I'm really motivated and ready to go. So I need to try to be motivated even on the days where I don't have much to do, so that I can try to get extra stuff done, like exercise or some other stuff on my to-do list that I always don't have time for. But anyways, we are doing Piper's flashcards. She has number flashcards, shape flashcards, and letter flashcards. Yep, we already did those. And I think she has about 15 of the letters memorized. She has 1 through 10 memorized, and she has all of her shapes. So we're just working on the letters. We add one to our pile about every 3 or 4 days. So we just added T, and she remembered it from yesterday. So that's good. All right, let's keep going. Show our friends. So she likes to look at it. I. Good. Let's see. Good.
And the ice cream.
Ice cream. Usually when we do it, I hold the cards so that she can't see what's on the back, because sometimes that gives it away, but I think that's all part of learning. But today she wanted to hold it. It's the first time she's holding it on her own, but I think she keeps peeking at the back. Look at the oh, he's just loving. I'm trying to not get him to jump down, because as soon as he jumps down, he's gonna have to go outside and go potty. So we're trying to finish this up. That's why I'm petting him. Okay, keep going.
Z.
Let's see. Good.
I knew it because I saw the zebra.
Mm-hmm. See, that's cheating. You have to just look at it and know. Keep going. Let's see another one.
Z.
No, look at the letter, not the picture. Let's see E, good job. I was going to say some of these she's known forever and all of a sudden she's forgetting. E is one of the very first ones she's ever learned because it's in her name. P-I-P-E-R. Good job, Piper. And E sounds like eh.
Elephant.
Elephant, yeah. So she's learning the letters and we're not working on sounds, but I always try to say the sound after she gets the letter right, so.
R.
R, and what, look at him now. What does R sound like? Do you know what R sounds like?
Rugged.
Rar.
Rar.
Good job. Okay, let's do a few more for the camera and then we need to let them go. Ooh, what number is that?
P.
So it's a number. P is a letter. What is a backwards P? What number is that?
9.
9. Good girl.
A.
A. Good job.
Apple.
So what does A sound like?
A for apple.
Sounds like what?
Ah.
Yeah, ah. Good. All right, I was going to show you Chris working. Kind of hibernates in there all day. And Piper is feeding Bagheera.
Mom, got enough?
Yep, now put it on the counter. Turn off the water. And hop down. Good. She already fed him his food over there. It's a little early, but we're cleaning out the pantry and he thought it was time to eat. So I was gonna show you guys the before and after of this pantry. I already took all of this stuff off the bottom of here and it just looks like a mess in here. So that's the before. I'm not sure how great it's gonna look or how different it's gonna look for the after because I'm not doing like when people do their pantry makeovers with like baskets and stuff. No, I'm just gonna see what we have, throw some stuff away. Oh, that's okay. All right, are you gonna help me with this?
Yeah.
And kind of organize what we have. So that's what we're doing now. I also just had a rice cake with honey and peanut butter, and then some of these, which I love. And I also had a hard-boiled egg. Yeah, put it with the other stuff right over there.
Okay.
Piper's ready for a snack. It's almost lunchtime. I just said Chris hibernates in his office, but here he is.
Hello, two. Hello.
In his sweatpants and his work shirt.
Mom, second stuff.
This is quarantine work outfit. Okay. Rice Krispies. Okay. We gotta take everything off of the bottom of the floor in there, okay? All right, I'm not gonna film this today, but I will show you guys what it looks like when we are done. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. But especially with this guy, he's gonna wanna get into all of our stuff. All right, that really only took me like 30 minutes. And like I said, you probably won't see that big of a difference, but I can tell a difference. I feel better about it. I had to throw away some stuff, not a lot. And the reason why I did this, and I actually have to do another Sam's Club grocery shop, so it might get cluttered again, but on this floor section is where I keep all of our bulk stuff. We really don't have that much storage, so I have 2 things of coffee. There's the Kraft mac and cheese, like these individual cup things, muffins, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and brownies, but we usually have like Cheez-Its, Goldfish, crackers in here too, so I'll have to find a spot for that when the time comes. But Jane got an Easy Bake Oven for Christmas and there was nowhere to put it, so it's just been out here on the floor since Christmas. So I knew I wanted to stick it in here somewhere, and then she got some of this is from the Easy Bake Oven, but then she also got her own like kitchen set with her own measuring cups and spoons and stuff, and like little tips for icing and everything. So we just kept everything in this. She wanted it for herself, so Bagheera, stop eating this box, dude. So anyways, that's like her little bin whenever she's ready to bake, even if it's not with the Easy Bake Oven. And then also we have 2 air fryers now. It's kind of a long story. This was our air fryer that we got a while ago and we love it, but we dropped the basket and so it got deformed and it won't shut all the way. It still works really well. Like nothing's wrong with it. It just doesn't shut. Then we got this one for my brother for Christmas, but he had already gotten one. He just moved into his own apartment, moved out of my parents' house, and we got him this. And my parents had already gotten him one for Christmas as well, and I didn't know that. So we were gonna return it, but then we were thinking there's times where we're, like last night actually, we had chicken in the air fryer and I also wanted to do fries. So we can use 2 air fryers. I know it's a little extra, but it was better than trying to return this. But that's not much better down here. This is where it was really needing help. The only thing that we have not to put anywhere is this foil thing. And I think I told you guys this story. Now he's like tearing this box up. On Instacart for Sam's Club, during the pandemic, I ordered Clorox wipes and they were obviously out of it. They were out of it for a while. They're actually still out of Clorox wipes. Usually with Instacart, if they don't have what you want, they can give you like a replacement or you can get a refund. And I wasn't by my phone when they asked if I wanted a replacement or a refund. So they replaced it with foil. I wanted Clorox wipes. They gave me foil. I don't know what I'm gonna do with 3,000 feet of foil. I haven't even started using it. We put the date on it that we got it. We got it. What? Chris said run a marathon, then wrap yourself in the foil. August 1st of 2020 is when we got this and we haven't even used it once. Oh no, it's plastic wrap. Is it plastic wrap? Yeah, it's plastic wrap, even worse. So anyways, we don't even use plastic wrap hardly. All right, Piper's getting herself pretzels and Nutella. Okay, come sit down. It is almost time for us to actually go get Jane and Jackson, so I'll keep you guys posted, but I'm glad I got that off of my list because I was feeling really cluttered with everything over there and having stuff out over here. We had the air fryer out and Jane's Easy Bake Oven, so now everything is put in a place. And when we get our next Sam's Club order, we'll just have to figure out where to put everything else. All right, the kids are home. We're eating dinner. Watching news. So I finished the pantry like you guys saw. Then the kids we picked up the kids and then I cleaned out the garage, which is actually my list for tomorrow, but tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. So I just went ahead and did it. Uh-oh, he's eating the brownie off of your shirt. Then we took Bagheera on a walk and the kids discovered Pokemon Go on the phones. And now we're eating our dinner. We're having salmon, brown rice, broccoli.
Mine didn't have internet.
Yeah.
Mine didn't have internet.
How is this?
Jackson, how was your day at school?
Happy.
How was your day at school?
Good.
Good. What about yours, Jane?
I didn't have school. I don't have school.
No. Look at this blanket we're working on with Jane.
It's so cozy. That's why I started to sit here.
All right, we're eating. Okay guys, so that is actually it for our day. Today, Tuesdays are our only day where we don't have anything after the kids are done with school. So we really just relaxed, got some stuff done, went on a walk together. All the other days we're at the dance studio, whether it's me teaching or Jane or Piper having class, and Jackson's gonna be starting baseball soon. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update of what we've been doing, especially with the kids in school. You hear how loud that jet is? We have a Air Force base kind of close by and they always fly over so loudly. But I'm putting the kids to bed. Chris and I are putting the kids to bed, and I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I'm serious when I say that I'm thinking about everybody. I'm praying for everybody. I know that our world, let alone just the United States, is going through a lot, and not even just with COVID, but especially with COVID. And it's really hard when especially like the school situation. So I'm just thinking about you guys, and I'm just really hoping that in the next few months things can clear up a little bit and we can be back to something normal. But anyways, love you guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.